6 families from Covenant Life Church in Tampa gathered to sing and pray in one of the church members' home. That's a great way to pass the time, especially when you're hearing the screeching or howling winds outside.
It's just a great idea to try to get your mind off everything, even just for, 5, 20, or 30
Makes
minutes.
All the difference.
It really does. Time right now is 5:05 on your Monday morning. Let's get right over to Wink News meteorologist Zach Malak for a full check of the weather. Zach.
Yeah, Corey and Lindsay is seeing the 5 a.m. update on Hurricane Irma. Still a Category 1 storm, but still weakening. Current wind speed 75 miles per hour, moving north-northwest 18 miles per hour. So it is picking up speed. It is losing strength. It is losing intensity. So the pressure is continuing to creep up. And it is getting closer to this area of low pressure and this higher shear environment, allowing the storm to really dissipate. So we saw the strongest of what Irma was across our area compared to the rest of the state. And that is good news. Tampa northward just becoming a tropical storm as it approaches the Tallahassee area, as well as moving off towards the northwest. Now, this is still important, the track of Irma, because we have many friends, family members, loved ones who did evacuate to the north, maybe across the peninsula of Florida, maybe across Georgia, even Alabama. And so we will have to watch Irma still until it gets away from the southeastern United States. Then we can finally reassess and have everyone return safely down to southwest Florida. And really it comes at some good news, because we could clear all the streets of all the debris that Irma definitely tossed around our area through the day and afternoon yesterday. Let's go hour by hour and looking at Doppler radar, I should say, a 1 hour time lapse showing some light rain really pushing through portions of Lee County. Some light to moderate rain embedded within these little just isolated areas and little isolated pockets of rain from Port Charlotte, the Cape Hayes Peninsula, even closer to Punta Gorda, I-75 and US 41, even really across US 17 through Arcadia, seeing a lot of this rain shower activity continue to push in. So we will see some light rain throughout the morning, afternoon, and also evening throughout our area. Again, something we'll continue to track, because as you finally get home, look at your property, maybe have to put some tarps on the roofs because of all the wind damage. And so we will continue to show you radar and where everything is, because you may have to go out there, patch a few things before more rain moves down and causes more damage for your house. But overall, Arcadia seeing some light to moderate rain push off towards from the southwest towards the northeast, seeing more now again move across US 17. State Road 70, Lake Placid, Sebring, there they are, and seeing some drier conditions, but a small shower about to pass just towards the south of Lake Placid. Moorhaven, Clewiston, dry, LaBelle, Immokalee, Bonita Springs, start to see a few showers approach their areas within the next 15 minutes or so. Downtown Fort Myers, dry and westward. So Pine Island, Sanibel, Captiva, Matlacha, Cape Coral, Iona, the Villas, South Fort Myers, all staying on the dry side for the time being. Some more of these smaller showers will pop up, though, again through the morning and early afternoon. Bonita Springs, Naples seeing some drier conditions south of Bonita Springs, but Bonita Springs seeing just a light to moderate shower right now, and that will also continue. All right, many of our sensors now offline, but still seeing a reported wind sustained at 36 miles per hour in Punta Gorda. So even though it does say calm all the way around it, I'm thinking that there is still a good sustained wind from Punta Gorda through Port Charlotte through Arcadia and even Sebring, Lake Placid. So if you are watching, maybe you could just message on our live Facebook stream. If you're listening and you hear the wind outside, you live in our northern counties, maybe you could just hop on our live Facebook stream on the Wink News Facebook page. And you could also just type in there and see if you have any of those wind speeds and if it is consistent, because many of our sensors have been blown offline by many of these gusts that we had to come through earlier when Irma really moved through. Still seeing a wind gust at 44 miles per hour at that one and only sensor that is still reporting. But still, we show you that one sensor because it is still respective of the area surrounding it. Now, we can't actually say the entire area, but at least we can say at least Port Charlotte, Cape Hayes Peninsula, possibly Punta Gorda itself, seeing wind speeds close to those wind speeds from that one sensor we still have online. Speaking of the wind, we had some impressive wind gusts in Naples, 142-mile-per-hour wind gust earlier today along that eye wall. Marco Island 130, Lately 122, and we continue to see really a lot of wind gusts reported from Bonita Springs through Southwest Florida International Airport, RSW, Arcadia, Sanibel, and Punta Gorda. So we are going to really have the wind speeds die down as we go throughout the day today. By the afternoon and evening, starting to hear a lot less of those howls, which is good news because I was talking to a few of our production staff, even Corey and Lindsay themselves, and just saying I wouldn't mind not hearing howls like that for a very long time. You think at first, okay, it's picking up, sounds a little cool, something new I've never heard before, and then after an hour and a half of being in the eye wall, pretty much I'm okay with not hearing this stuff for quite some time. I'm sure you are as well. But overall, continuing to see the isolated shower and scattered shower through the forecast through the afternoon and even evening, 8, 9 a.m. So we will continue to see those showers throughout the afternoon, evening. As I mentioned, if you are going to be at home trying to put some tarps on your roofs, if you do have any minor roof damage, hopefully it is just minor. So you can just put a tarp on it and get it prepared, get it really fixed as soon as possible. But overall, not much rain, though, expected today, unlike what we saw yesterday. So it's great news to get some cleaning done around the house and really start to get back to normal across our area. We'll see isolated showers in the forecast for Tuesday. More scattered showers Wednesday, Thursday. But a closer look at today's forecast. Highs back in the mid to upper 80s. We actually had a low temperature recorded yesterday, 69 degrees. That was the record low temperature set for that date. That's the lowest temperature we've ever seen on that date yesterday, September 10th. At 69 degrees in Fort Myers. So again, that was all because the rain cooled air. Now we're seeing temperatures back on the higher side and near 90 in a few spots. We're really staying mid to upper 80s. The wind will be decreasing throughout the day. And again, scattered showers and storms expected throughout the day as well. So we'll continue to track the wind, see how high it is across the area. I would like your feedback on that because many of our sensors are now offline. But it'd be good to see just a few sustained wind speeds. If you have any idea, just comment on the Week News Facebook page, live stream if you are listening and or watching. But again, scattered showers and storms this afternoon and evening. We'll track those on Doppler radar with Matt and I up until noon, and then Jim Farrell and Scott Zedeker all afternoon and evening. Guys?
All right, Zach, thank you very much. We are now joined on the phone live by Karen Ryan with LCEC.
Good morning, Karen. Thanks so much for joining us. And, you know, it's a little weird because for the last 2 years, you and I have met before. We've done our hurricane specials and talked about what your plan of action would be if something like this were to